Howdy, I'm Jason Dofford Wizard, and today we're going to be making the front two plugins of our Navatlas Intercom system work, because it doesn't come like that from the factory. It sucks. I have the Navatlas. It's the NNT10, and it's so far I like it, except for the fact that the front two, the Codriver and Driver, these two little plugs right here, the pins for the comm are by default not connected up. So you have four on the back there. You have a, see if I can see it. You got you get your driver, co-driver, and then you got to push the talk button you can add, and then you have crew, and then an auxiliary, and then an extension, which is all cool. So these are all connected up when you first buy the thing, but the ones on the front are not. And if you opened up, you have to take 4 screws out of the front, 4 screws out of the back, and this is like a housing, and then you have to unplug. You can kind of pull these, and you can unplug them out of the little pins just to make sure. Like, this is the first one, which is the knob. The second one is the music. The third one is the LED light, which actually gets through here, right there. And then the fourth is the cell phone right here, so you can add a cell phone to it. Let's see if it, and then volume, or the volume. Anyway, so these yellow, this one right here, and this one right here are not connected at all, period. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find on the back side here, let me flip this around. On the back side there is the co-driver and the driver, and so we're just going to follow these plugs to, or these wires, sorry, to the plug. So that's the driver plug right there. Right there is the driver plug. And then the co-driver plug looks like it is right there. The crappy part is because this is a housing and not like a top and bottom case, I'm gonna have to unplug those, put the front back on, plug these things back in, push it back as far as I can, and try and plug these inside the housing. All right. So I haven't done this yet, but let's see. So make sure I put this. So this is the back, and this is the front right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to, so this is the driver one. We're just going to pull this off like that. And here's the co-driver one. We're just going to pull that one off like that. All right, so here is the drivers, and here's the co-drivers connector. And so what's going to end up happening is the co-driver and the driver. So the co-driver, this wire right here, is going to end up going into that slot, and this wire is going to go into that slot. So they're keyed, so not too difficult to figure it out. So it looks like has two little, not grooves, but extension thingies. It's going to go like this, like that, bam and bam. Okay, so this is the crappy part. So if this was the top and bottom, this would be way easy, but it's not top and bottom. So driver is this one here. Driver and co-driver. Oh, they're actually decently long enough. Okay, so there's driver, co-driver. So let's hold these up out of the way. Slide this. Oh, come on, yellow bug. Slide this in. Missed the slot. Slide that in just far enough. Holy cow, holy cow. Okay, so let me put the driver in. The driver is actually a little bit longer. Cool. Okay, I gotta grab a little pair or something. This is a giant pain in the butt. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. You just push it down. There's no click on these. These don't actually like lock into place. They just kind of have pressure on the pins themselves. And there we go. That is that. Wasn't too awful bad. Kind of a pain in the butt, but not too. So now I'm going to put a couple of the Allen bolts back in over here. So that'll help hold that in place. So now all these back in here, you can see, gotta plug in this one, this one, this one, this one. So, it'll pull. See, it'll pull just a little bit. Okay, and then this guy just goes in the hole right here for the LED right there. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It just goes back. Hey, there we go. Okay. Hopefully this works. I won't know until I actually plug it back in, so. All right, so on the front is where they have the driver and the co-driver. That's where they're normally from the factory. That's where you would plug in at, which is fine if you want to, you want to permanently mount everything. But I don't in my Jeep. I want to be able to take the headsets out and leave them outside, or take them inside, or put them away, so I'm not sitting in the Jeep the whole time. So anyway, so plug in. And plug in. Let me turn it on, and then I can test, and I can hear. So it works. It's working great, actually. Hello, 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 hello. There it goes. Sweet. Yeah, works great. Well, there you go. Pretty straightforward, kind of a pain in the butt, but can be done. If you like this kind of stuff, please like the video or subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Let's see, what are we doing today? Today, we are going to, all right. It's crooked.